And there I go.
Hi guys, welcome to Beanbags and Startups with Jordan and Bob. I'm Jordan.
I'm Bob.
And we're going to talk about some more cool startup stuff. So the first startup that I'm going to be talking about today is called f.Lashes. And interesting story about f.Lashes is we actually met the guy who made them at Maker Faire because he was wearing them before they were even really like a product that was on the market. And basically what they are is they are LED light up false eyelashes. They're so cool. I think that they're like one of the coolest things that I've seen in makeup. So I just thought that this was a really cool product that sort of matched two industries that you wouldn't think necessarily go together.
Okay, that's a fair assessment. I do agree. You know that fashion and makeup and technology probably don't come together all that often. That being said, light up LED eyelashes. I'll just say I'm not in the target market, but how much are they?
Yeah, so right now they have a Kickstarter page.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right up front that they have met their goal. In fact, they have raised over twice the amount of money that they wanted to raise. So right now on Kickstarter for one pair and one like board thing that goes in the back of your head, it's going to be about $40.
Okay.
I thought some things that they did really well is, like I said, we found out about them at Maker Faire, and then they sort of took off because Hackster, who we're pretty good friends with, they tweeted about them and made a little video about them. After that, I saw them in 17 magazine on their website before they even had a Kickstarter or anything like that. I saw them on Facebook. One of my friends shared a video about them.
Okay.
So I mean, they sort of had this buzz around them and started doing their marketing before they actually created a Kickstarter and sort of had that demand generation and knew that there was a market for them before they actually put it up there. And then beyond that, they also had a prototype built and they keep you updated on manufacturing. They're doing an interesting thing on Kickstarter where with their manufacturer, they have worked out that they're, instead of getting one big batch at the end, they're getting smaller batches, so it's first come, first person to get it.
Right. No, I think those are good tips, certainly for crowdfunding success. You know, you're right, they generated a ton of interest.
I mean, I think they'll do a good job.
But there is a startup called Ambrosia LLC, and their model is that, I can't even get through it. They take blood from teenagers and people younger than age 25 and then infuse that blood into people over the age of 35, claiming that there is a process called parabiosis in which the infusion of younger blood into an older person slows the aging process. What? It just blows my mind, the stuff that people come up with and the stuff that gets funded, because there's proven stuff out there where you see people kind of getting these small raises or struggling to get funding, and then someone comes along and it's like, we think that putting younger blood into older people will slow the aging process, and people are like, oh, here's $1 million, tell us if it works. Being
a supplier in this situation would be awesome because blood is something that I definitely have enough of. There's nothing wrong with mine, and I'm under the age of 25.
I have enough.
Well, I do. If you give it to somebody else, your body just makes more.
So the next one that I want to bring today is one I'm very excited about because it is hardware, it is a startup, and thanks to a round of funding it received, I believe last month, so it's not like cutting edge news, but we're talking about, it's now valued at over $1 billion. And that is a company called Peloton. And it is a home exercise bike, but here's the cool part. So the bike itself is super advanced and all this, but it's got an interactive screen on it, and you can participate in actual races, you can participate in spin classes from around the country, or you can just ride through routes that they have like recorded.
I think that this would be a really interesting way of incorporating VR into a startup. I could see how that could be like a value added kind of thing.
I mean, really, you're correct. The only sort of truly novel thing is the ability to do a spin class from your home, you know, not having to go into the gym. and having the benefit of an instructor or someone who's telling you, like, okay, you know, faster, you can do it, step it up, do this, you know, because some people, if left on their own to work out, you know, just kind of lollygag through and they don't really push themselves.
Yeah. So my next one is one that fulfills all of my hopes and dreams. Literally everything I've ever wanted since I was a small child. It's Desktopography. And what it does is it is a little light bulb that turns any surface into an interactive touchscreen. Basically, when you open it, there's a little circle of different apps and things that you can open. And when you click on them, like with your finger on your desk, it opens them and then you can do different things. You can move them around, you can attach them to physical things. So like if your computer was next to one, you could like slide it and attach it to your computer. So when you move your computer, it follows it. You can close things, you can open things, you can draw on things. It's designed so that, say that you put your coffee cup down in the middle of one of the apps, it'll move it to a more desirable location where it's clear and flat. It came out of Carnegie Mellon though, so there's not really a price point on it. I think it's more research based, like they were doing research on it. I know it hurts. So I don't even know if they technically qualify as a startup or more of just like a cool piece of hardware that people are doing research on that hopefully eventually will be turned into a product.
Okay.
Because it looks so nice and so good and I want it so bad that if I don't get it within like the next like 3 years, I might cry. Because I just want it for so many things.
Right.
Like I could use it everywhere. It's all I want. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked any of the stories we talked about, check them out. They're in the description. Be sure to visit our website and subscribe to our channel and give this video a big thumbs up. All 20 of you. Thanks.
100.
100 of you. See you later. Bye.